Welcome guys to another Minecraft tutorial, and today I will be showing you how to build a super simple Minecraft Bedrock Shulker farm, which will give you over 650 shells per hour and literally takes 10 minutes to build. It is literally one of the most simple and most efficient Minecraft Bedrock Shulker farms out there, and if you make the full farm, it'll get you over 16,250 Shulker shells per hour, which can get you over 8,125 shulker boxes per hour. Building this farm takes literally no time at all, and most of the materials you probably already have in your chests already. The materials you will need for this farm are as follows: 3 stacks of glass blocks, 2 shroom lights, 1 catalyst, 5 buttons, 7 glass panes, 1 trapdoor, 1 trident with impaling 2, 4 slabs, 2 iron trapdoors, 1 powered rail, 2 hoppers, 4 chests, 1 minecart with a hopper, 8 signs, 6 armor stands, 1 rail, 2 observers, 2 redstone repeaters, 3 pieces of redstone, 2 water buckets, and dirt, and a sunflower. Once you've gathered all the materials, you gotta build a glass platform just like this. My glass platform's about 7 by 11, which is good enough for this farm. First, to build this farm, you gotta build 2 up like this, place a catalyst, and place a shroom light on the catalyst. Then you gotta place the hot observers just like this. And then once you've got this set up, you gotta build out with some slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place redstone on top of the first observer you place. Place down a redstone repeater, hit it once. Place down 2 pieces of redstone dust. And then for this one, hit it 3 times so it's at its max. And then place the powered rail. Now we're gonna do the trapdoors. You gotta place 1 trapdoor like that. And this is where the sunflower comes out. Now it's time to place on your sunflower. If you didn't know, sunflowers always point east in Minecraft, so it's a natural compass. You either want to place your trapdoor either east, which in this case it's not the answer because it's facing into the machine, or south, which is just like that. You want the trapdoor to be facing out so the trident doesn't get stuck on the trapdoor. Now it's time to place down your first armor stand. You want to place some buttons like this. 1, 2, 3. You also want to place the last button with a shroom light 1, and you also want to place a button under the shroom light so the shulker doesn't spawn. Then you want to place your armor stand on that, place a glass pane above, so when the armor stand gets hit by the levitation bullets, it won't levitate. Then you want to cover the machine completely with signs so the shulkers won't teleport on it. After you've done that, you want to make sure your farm looks like mine. If it doesn't, you might need to rewatch the video in some parts, redo some part of it, because if it doesn't look like this, you probably do need to redo it. Next, we're going to do the water. First, you gotta place a hopper underneath the farm, and then you want to break the glass block above the hopper, and then you want to place a rail, and then you want to waterlog the rail just like this. And then you want to place the hopper minecart on top of the rail, and then you also want to place another block of water right above the hopper minecart so the shulker gets affected by the impaling once it gets hit by the trident. It's time to make the storage system. We're just going to make a very, very simple storage system. We're just going to place 2 chests, then place another 2 chests, and then put a hopper going in between the 2 chests so the items get transferred between the 2 chests. And this is almost it, except you need to place down your trident, which I need to grab the trapdoor. But once you grab the trapdoor, you want to flip it up. And then you want to place the trident on the side of the trapdoor wherever you're AFKing. So if you're AFKing over there, you want to place the trident like that. And then you want to break the trapdoor so the trident falls just like that. And that's it. Now you gotta make the AFK spot, which I'm just gonna represent with that button. You want to surround it with armor stands just like this. You can surround it with more armor stands like what I'm about to show you in a little bit, but before I show you that, this is how you secure the armor stands from flowing away. Just place glass panes above it, and then you want to place another armor stand right above you. Place a glass pane above those, and then this is where I show you how to expand the AFK spot so you're guaranteed to be safe while AFKing. And that's actually the entire farm. It took absolutely no time at all. It'll only take about 10 minutes in survival to make, and it's extremely efficient and is extremely simple. To get the shulkers into the farm, you want to build a railway just like this into your farm, spanning all the way to the nearby end city that you probably should have built this next to if you didn't. But usually at every end city, there's two shulkers in the front of it. You want to place a minecart, trap the first one, and send him on his way, and then get the second one, also trap him in a minecart, and send him on his way to the farm. As you see, it's pretty efficient. The shulker box gets transferred to the farm, and you just gotta wait for it to teleport after this. You just want to break the minecart. Oh, come back. And now the only thing to do is just wait for the shulkers to teleport onto your farm. Make sure there aren't any blocks the shulkers can teleport to nearby your farm. The shulkers can teleport to basically any solid block within a 16 block radius of them. So just make sure there aren't any other blocks so they don't teleport to them. Now, just a reminder, shulkers do take a little bit to teleport. It is gonna be a little bit of wait. You can see here, we got the first shulker to teleport. It's glitched a little, but then it got into the box, so it's fine. But the second shulker, it might take a little bit longer than that. I'm gonna fast forward this a little bit for you guys so you can see it does take a hot minute here. It took the second shulker about like 40 seconds to teleport, but it finally did. And now we have the fully complete farm right here. Now I'm gonna show you the farm and how it works and how to AFK it. You can see here as soon as the first shulker dies, the catalyst activates and it'll activate the trapdoor twice, causing the first shulker to get hit by the trident twice and making it one hit for the second shulker. Once the first shulker dies, it'll create a clone of itself and drop the shulkers, which makes this fully automatic and the cycle just keeps on repeating. You can see here 14 shulker shells in a pretty short amount of time. And yeah, it's a pretty simple farm. You can see where to stand in the middle of the armor stands, and just in case the shulker bullet actually escapes from the farm, and the armor stands will protect you. Now I will be showing you how to build the full farm. This part is very, very detail oriented, so you need to be paying attention during this part. I will be showing you how to lay it out and expand this farm, and if you have any trouble at all with the original farm, with the one module, or this part, join my Discord server, link in description. You can also just leave a comment on the video. I will be answering every comment that I can. If you have any trouble at all, even with simple stuff, please leave a comment or join my Discord server. This is a representation of the farm. Ad rods are where the armor stands go, and then of course the shulkers are where the shulkers go. This is an aerial shot for y'all. Please pause the video if you need to, but this is the full layout of the farm that you will need. As you can see, most of the spaces in between the shulkers are just 4 blocks, but occasionally there are some 5 block ones, and the places where you place the shulkers are really, really weird, so you need to be paying attention to that. I'm going to walk you around the farm right here. You can see 4 blocks, but it is like a weird 4 block placement. The reason the shulkers are like this is if there are too many shulkers in one area, they will no longer make clones of themselves and they will no longer regenerate, so the farm will stop working eventually. Um, but using this design, the shulkers will continue to regenerate and the farm will function as it properly should. If you do mess up one of the shulker placements, the farm will probably stop working. And while you're AFKing this, you have to be on the dead center of the center AFK block. Here's the storage system. I made it so the blue ice, when the items fall from the droppers that I place, the items will flow along the blue ice, and then it'll flow into these glass panes I have over here, flow into the grindstones, and then it'll land inside the chest inside of the storage system. Now the blue ice part is pretty self-explanatory. I'm not gonna show you how to build it, but You can see where the glass panes are, where the grindstones are, where the hoppers are supposed to be. You can see how far I expand the storage system. What I will show you is the button placement. You do not want to line up any of the dry spots on the ice with any of the dispensers, or else the dropper will drop the items onto the dry spots and the items will not move and they will get stuck there, which will impact your rates a lot. Now I'm going to show you the dropper system. Place a dropper right under the hopper, place a comparator, place a block, place a redstone, place a repeater, and then place another block. I'm using sea lanterns because the shulkers can't teleport onto the sea lanterns. But make sure you use a block that the shulkers can't teleport on, or just like put buttons or signs all over the block. Now that is the end of the tutorial. Please like and subscribe if you did like this video. And big shout out to the Spanish YouTuber that I got this from, Mike Homer. I will leave his link in the description so you guys can all check him out. Although he is a strictly Spanish speaking YouTuber. So if you don't speak Spanish, probably not the best YouTuber for you. But peace out, see ya, have a good day, and bye.